Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today we are playing Starmade. We're talking about Power 2.0. Let's see. Let's build a ship. It says here X spawns a ship. So I am also going to, while I'm thinking about it, indicators, radar, where is it? Keyboard and HUD settings, we're going to go to crucial only. There we go. So I've been playing this game long enough to know that X makes a ship. But you might need it, so go ahead and feel free to use it if you do. Or you might enjoy having it. Okay, let's see. This is going to be our mock spaceship. Because I would like to build a ship here. We're going to focus on chambers. So we're going to need one of adequate size. That's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Or 10, yep, 10 blocks. So I'll tell you what, let's those 10 here. Oh, I don't like having asymmetric things. I know it's terrible. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go, that's better. Anywho, and that was fairly useless, but for our chambers here, we're going to take an example by making a quick and dirty stealth ship. Alright, so let's see, what are we going to need for a ship? Well, we're going to need some sort of propulsion. So let's give it a couple thrusters. A couple, I mean 4. And let's see, not good integrity. Max speed, 225. Alright. So, what do we need for stealth? Unfortunately, you can't get previews of the trees, which I think is irritating. But I'm actually here because I want to know my reactor level. My reactor is a size of 10, so it's a level 1. It'll be a level 1 up till it hits 21 blocks, and it'll become a level 2. Chamber size is 5. Free capacity is 100%. You get 100% no matter how big the reactor is. It's a percentage, not a number, so you can't add more reactors and get more percents back. No, that's not how it works. But for the reactor size, I need a chamber size of 5. The bigger the size or the level of the reactor, which is tied directly to size, the bigger the chambers you're going to need. So let's see. We're going to need a 5, and we need to connect these using conduits. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's showing it doesn't really matter the shape, all structural integrity and all that. And you can have more than 5, just that 5 is the minimum needed. And these conduits, they connect exactly one unit, one group to another group. They can be a reactor to a chamber to a subchamber to a further subchamber. You can't branch off and you can't do something like this. You can't have the reactor and then have a second set of chambers. Can't do that. This is an illegal formation. Right, I was watching football last night. This is an illegal, well, not valid, an invalid, there we go, an invalid configuration. So it can only be 1-to-1. So, I just hit R while looking at it. Oh, no blueprints selected to spawn as NPCs. That means pirates won't attack me. Alright, now, if you have a chamber needing to be specified, it'll flash blue here. And you click this. This is all your chambers. There are all the chambers of that type. And there's a chamber here that is empty, so we want to click Specify Chamber. Okay. And you get this lovely tree. This shows all the possible chambers and how to get to them. Notice that to start off with, we have one chamber available, the stealth drive. When you hover over it, let's see, stealth drive. When you hover over it, enables stealth drive while active. Protects your structure from being scanned in addition to providing extra stealth mechanics through other chamber effects. So it's going to help against scanning. So when someone scans me, they don't see all my systems as easily. Now let's say if a stronger scanner. Sets 1 stealth strength, sets stealth strength to 1. Total branch is 5%, so it's going to use 5% of reactor capacity. then you'll notice these blue lines coming out from it. These blue lines are subchambers. So once I have this, and I'm going to do that, I'm going to click OK. So now this chamber has become a stealth drive chamber. Notice it has these little orangey, yellowy bits now. So we need a subchamber. So we're going to do something like this. And 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to make them these little weird plus signs because reasons. Notice it is exactly one chamber connected to one chamber. Well, not exactly. Yeah, yes, it is exactly one chamber connected to one chamber. And we have, see it's showing it's connected. This is a subchamber of that. So we want to specify that chamber. And what did I say? I said I wanted stealth. I wanted cloaking. I could go stealth duration use and charge speed and efficiency, but I want to go stealth strength 1. Because cloaking is down here. I need strength 3 and then a self-cloaker. A stealth cloaker, not self-cloaker. Alright, so I've got that. Notice it has the blue line there. So, I need... What do I need for cloaking? So, I'd really like to be able to see the chambers, this map without having to cancel things. There probably is a way, I'm just an idiot. Alright, I need stealth strength. This green means you have to level it up. And there's just a button on the chamber. So at level 2 you can get stealth jammer. Level 3 you can get a stealth cloaker. Level 1 you can get a stealth anti-lock-on. Alright, stealth 4 and 5. These just make it harder to find you if someone uses their scanner. So, I need to level up to stealth 3, and then build a subchamber off of this one to get to cloaking. So I hit level up till I hit stealth 3. Notice we have 27.5% of our reactor used. And this is going to need a chamber of itself. Okay, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And see it has a branch there. Specify that chamber. I'd like it to be a stealth cloaker. And we have 47% of the reactor used. I can continue to... Well, continue. Actually, let's revert this and see what else we want. Duration usage. You could get stealth usage duration permanent. I think that's what I want. So in order to do that, I need to have a branch off the stealth drive that's a stealth usage duration branch. So let me reapply my stealth cloaker and the stealth drive to the stealth drive here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute, I thought you'd say conduits can connect only one thing to one other thing. They can. This conduit's connecting this one reactor to this one chamber. This one's connecting this one chamber to this one chamber. And this conduit's connecting this one chamber to this one chamber. And see, it has, this chamber is a child of this chamber, so I can specify it. And I'd like use duration. I'm going to level that one up all the way. So permanent duration, and I have 87.5% used. So basically what you want to do is you would want to, actually I'm going to do that one because I don't have to level it back up. If you would like a specific thing, you basically have to build this tree. You have to build this chamber and connect it with a conduit to this chamber. These greens aren't actually, you don't have to build anything, these are just leveled up. So if I want stealth charge 2, I need to build a stealth drive chamber, then connect it by conduit to the stealth speed 1 chamber, then upgrade it to speed 3. Alright, and so I now have a permacloak. Stealth drive. now if I turn my stealth drive on, well, you have to charge it first. You left-click to charge. And I'm not holding down, it's charging by its own. I guess cooling down. And right-click to fire. Cloak is true. Jam is false. So I'm not jamming, but I'm cloaked. You don't be jamming. So let's see. There we go. There is a pirate station. Normally, they would be trying their very, very best to shoot me to death. But they are not doing such things today. Because I have my cloaking set to permanent duration and cloaking true. If you don't have it at permanent duration, you have a timer, I believe. That. Well, actually, let's go somewhere where I'm not going to get shot in the face when I do this. Let's turn off the cloak. Go back into build mode. And we are going to level. Select the one you want. We're going to level down duration. So we're just stealth duration 1. So now, when that charges, or when it cools down, we're going to right-click, and I have 14 seconds of invisibility with a level 1. So I'm cloaked, and then all of a sudden, in 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, I'm not cloaked anymore. And actually, it doesn't matter which one you can press R on any chamber to get to this page. It doesn't matter if it's the chamber you're looking for, or even the reactor. Okay, so that is the absolute basics of chambers, and how to build a little stealth ship. Although, let's take a look at another thing. If you hold down Tab, you can go to the ship, reactor, or you could press R. Let's go to the consumers. Let's see. I would like stealth add-on. Stealth add-on. Charging is 137. Resting is 201. Right now, or 205.5 right now. All this is at rest. I am now using 205.5 power per second to run my stealth drive. Notice the bar on the right there. My telephone's going off. Okay, now it's gone off. Anyway, notice the green bars on the right there. This is power. Power usage. Notice it jumps up a little. The one on the right jumps up a little when I'm using the thrusters. And let me turn the cloak off, because I think this uses less while it's recharging. See how it dropped down? So at rest, the cloaking uses less power. No. When it's charging, it's considered charging now. When it's charging, it uses less power, and see, now it's fully charged, and it's not in use, so it just dropped down to 0. Well, my thrusters use 1.6%. And I can go backwards, too. Alright. And I really, really love that I have this Consumers tab, so I can see exactly what's using the power, how much it's using without having to use a calculator. As that was part of the old system, is you had to figure it out yourself how much power is going to be used. Well, there was this, but this, I never trusted it. Thrust system. Total power consumption, it claims is 133.3 per second. Ship, reactor. Consumers when power thrust. 16. Okay. And I can also do things like charge while cloaked. I'm still cloaked, I think. Yeah, I'm still cloaked, but I'm also charging a jump drive, as every ship now comes with a jump drive. It's amazing. And, I do want to show something else off. No, it's in our unknown position. I wanted to go there, but again, I'm cloaked. and I'm going to use the scanner. It's charging now. And I right-click, and it highlights. It does not decloak me for using my own scanner. That's a nice addition. And for how many ever seconds, it highlights systems. Those were weapon systems for these turrets. I'm guessing it's not highlighting any reactors because this is an old power station. Well, it's not an old power station, but it's a station that uses old power. Anywho, this has been a little introduction to Chambers. I've been JW608. This has been Starmade. I'll take you cats later.